Instagram. Hey, Facebook. Hi, friends. Marcy Dixon. It's Friday night, and that means it is happy hour, mocktail time, whatever. We're going to do mocktails, actually, you guys. I am going to share this new alcoholic beverage that I found, non-alcoholic, sorry. This new non-alcoholic beverage that I found. It's called Mingle. Let me know if you tried it. Okay, when you're here, say hello, and we'll go from there, okay? Also, so Friday night, I usually, hi from Texas. I always chat, no matter what, but Friday nights is girlfriend time. So if you want to hang out with me and you don't have anything else to do, then this is the right place, okay? But this is the key lime margarita, citrus, sweet, and sour. It's called Mingle. And it is a non-alcoholic beverage. So I'm kind of like trying some different ones out and seeing if I find any that I like. And this is actually one that I like. But we're going to do Bronztour. Hey, from Myrtle. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Ann. Hi, girls. So grab your water, grab a mocktail, grab a cocktail, whatever makes you happy. Happy Friday. Hey, Miss Judy. I'm going to get my hair back away from my face. I just washed it today. I had a fun day. I had a productive day. Oh my gosh, you guys. So my daughter, if you are newer here, I do have lots of new ladies. So hello. Hey, Lisa. If you're newer here, you probably don't know, but my daughter, Erin, I earned a cruise with Seint last year. And I earned another trip this year to go to, oh, that didn't work, did it? It's so clean, it doesn't stay twisted. And I earned a trip to Maui, but I banked the trip to Maui. The Maui is, hey, Rhonda, the Maui trip is coming up in March, and I know I'm going to have I'm going to be so jealous when everybody's there. Hey, Rochelle. But I banked it for a trip. I'm going to go take Rochelle and her husband on the cruise this fall. And I'm going to take my sister and her husband on the cruise this fall. So 5 of us are going to go on the cruise this fall since I passed on Maui. Because I could have taken someone, anyways, it just, that's how it worked out. And I was like, okay, that's what we're going to do. But anyways, I took my daughter and her boyfriend last year, and it was funny because they had a really hard year last year, and she had really, when she found out they were going to go on the cruise, hey, Miss Kathy, she was like, well, maybe we'll get engaged. And then she's like, yeah, that's not happening because there was too many different things that came up financially, just in their life. Hi, April. Hi, Sue. I know that's going to be annoying if I drink, but I won't drink much. Wine and Friday night chats with friends. Hey, Betty. So anyways, long story short, my future son-in-law now called all of us a couple days before the cruise to make sure it was okay and ask permission to propose to Aaron. Aaron didn't know it. And thank goodness Athens was our very first stop on the cruise line. And so he, proposed in Athens because it would have been terrible if he would have waited to the very last day. I think he said originally he was like, I thought it'd be so cool to propose to her in Rome because that was our last day. And he's like, but I just can't make her wait all that time and then all of a sudden propose to her. And it turned out being magical, you guys. So it was so cool and such an amazing trip. And if we could have planned a perfect day, we couldn't have planned it. It was better than what we could have planned. So it was amazing. Seint always has these top-notch photographers and videographers on our trips, and they know, they travel with us often as far as the Seint functions go. And so they knew me. They'd taken lots of pictures of Tim and I with, I just have you on silent and I'm answering comments. Okay, honey. So Tim and I had gone on trips, and usually when we would go on trips with Seint, it was always in February on our anniversary. So sometimes we would, a couple years, one year the photographer got pictures and videos of us sitting and having a candlelight dinner on the beach, just the two of us. But anyway, so they were there. It was amazing in Athens. It was beautiful. Everything went perfect. And so my daughter got engaged, and then they set the date for September 25th this fall. So it's going to be a wedding year. And looking for my brush, of course, right? And then Erin's found her dress today. So thank goodness for I love the fact that you can FaceTime because we can't all be there for everything. And good evening. So she found her dress today. So that was exciting. And Rochelle and I we were both able to FaceTime, and she has some amazing friends that are like her besties, ride or die. And so they were there today with her, and that was cool. But it's so funny because we have found, I did get to go with them last week when I was visiting her. I got to go and we looked at some dresses, and everywhere we went, we found a dress that would have worked and that she liked. And so it's like so hard because you're like, is this the dress? Is this the dress? But today it was the dress. So that was exciting. And sorry, I got to get some of this out. Hello. So we've got a wedding dress all taken care of. She met with the florist and she has picked out all the flower things. They have a place for the wedding. It's going to be very small, very private, but they're going to have a party afterwards. So that's all coming up this fall. So we're going to have to work on wedding dresses and whole wedding attire for all of us. So that's going to be very, very fun. I'm looking forward to it. I am going to talk about Bronztour now, okay? If you are here, say hi, let me know you're here. And also we're going to have mocktails, cocktails, or water or whatever, but mine's a mocktail. It's a key lime margarita mocktail, Mingles. Have you guys tried those? If you have a mocktail brand that you really like, let us know, because I'm always in the market for those, okay? Not that I don't drink the real stuff, but it's always good to have some options too, okay? So let's do Bronztour. Does anybody know what Bronztour is? We already put our BB cream on, but Bronztour is perfect for you ladies that are afraid to contour, because what you do is you're going to take your bronzer and your contour and you're going to mix the two together. So it's called Bronztour. Hey, Miss Becky. So I'm going to take my blush and bronzer brush, and that's the brush I use to apply my BB cream. So it's got a little bit of the BB cream on, which is fine. So it's going to pick up this color really nicely, and then it's going to just blend right onto my face really well. And we can be all wacky and crazy, and we don't have to be like perfect with it, you guys, because this is a cream foundation, and we're going to just place it on our face like paint by numbers. So this is going to be your color number 1. You're going to put it on your forehead. You're going to put it on your cheek, and you're going to put it on your chin. Do you have an idea what you'll wear for the wedding? Connie. So, okay. Yeah. So this is kind of fun. They are going to actually, so it's just going to be majorly direct family, like only 30 of us at the most probably, for the wedding ceremony. So we're all going to stay at a house the night before the wedding. The wedding's on a Thursday. It's going to be in September. So either if it's beautiful weather, it's like on this big, beautiful farm. They have a lake. So it could be outdoors, but I think it's going to be indoors. And then we're going to have a lovely sit down dinner and just really relax. Then we'll have a big party on Saturday. But she wants everybody to wear black, like as far as all the guests, which is very fun. So this is Bronztour, you guys. So you've got your bronzer and your contour that you mixed, and then I just tapped into my bronzer right here, or my contour right here, so I could give just a little bit more of a coolness here, because your contour is a little cooler. But in case contour like really messes with your mind and you're like, I just don't think I can do that, then this is a great option. You mix the two together, okay? So I think we're all going to be wearing black, and I think that's going to be fun. I got to tell you a funny story though, because my sister was invited to a wedding that was all like the guests were supposed to all wear black, and she was like, didn't know if she was really up for that, but you know, of course she went with the flow. She got the black thing, and she said that it actually turned out really, really beautiful. So I was like, hey, you don't even have to buy a new outfit. You can wear the outfit you wore for the other wedding that was black. So yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to wear a black dress. I know that it's going to probably be full length because that's the way I am. Or like at least a maxi, or like at least to my calf. Congrats on, thank you. So we're gonna do that. Any questions you guys have, I'll have question time in a little bit on Instagram, okay? But I blend in the brightening highlight now, so I'm gonna blend that in. So it's gonna be fun. It's good to have something to look forward to. It's kind of the year of weddings though, because I have, there's 2 weddings to go to in May, And then there's Aaron's wedding in September. So yeah, I wore black to my daughter's wedding and loved it. Awesome, Connie. I know. I mean, I'm not opposed to wearing black, so I was just like, okay, cool, that works. I'm just gonna go with it. And then the flowers, we're gonna go to color number 3, you guys. Your main highlight, your medium color. So count this as color number 1 when you do the 2 together, because that's Bronztour. You're taking your contour and your bronzer and you're mixing it together. Then your color number 2 is your brightest color, and color number 3 is this medium. So you're gonna comment match if you want to match, okay? Or you can comment Friday and you'll get the link. Oh, and my sweatshirt, you guys, you look great in black with your hair and color. Thank you, Maureen. And my sweatshirt is from Pink and Proper. I went to Pink and Proper today. So if you comment Friday, Rochelle set up a message that you can get like the match link, the Pink and Proper link, because make sure you use Marcy20 and you'll get 20% off anything you purchase at Pink and Proper. She's getting some new stuff in we looked at stuff. She showed me a couple dresses. I was like, oh, those are cute, and a pair of pants. So she's hopefully going to get those ordered pretty soon whenever it feels like it might be turning spring here in Tennessee. So just comment Friday if you want the mingle, like the information on the non-alcoholic drinks, if you want information on the match, or if you want information on Pink and Proper. So I'm just going to take the medium color and just fill in the blank. So wherever I didn't put color number 1 or 2, I'm going to put color number 3. And we're going to do eyeshadow tonight too. I don't know what colors we're doing. What did you use under your eyes? Oh, okay. So I used conceal. It's another, there's a couple different correctors that I use, and this is conceal. This is actually from, I'll talk about it more tomorrow in my live. This is actually from Palmafera, which is the skincare line. I love that in peach color, but oh, that's cool. Okay, that's awesome. Huh. Okay, so I have my brows done. I'm going to touch them up just a little bit, and then I'll put some cheek. We'll choose a lip and cheek color. I'll just fill in. You guys, it is so cold here. The sun was shining. I got up, I got my hair washed, I got some content done. It looked beautiful outside. I'm like, oh, okay. I had told Rachel I would come and visit her at Pink and Proper. We hadn't seen each other in a long time. And I got outside. It was freezing, absolutely freezing. But I did go and I visited with Rachel and we had a nice long visit. And then I ran over and got some groceries, a few groceries. So I think I'm having salmon and Caesar salad tonight for dinner. I'm going to do my salmon in the air fryer. I love salmon. And then, but I came home and I was like, I was so cold. I put our space heater on in the living room, and then I just snuggled up and I took a little bit of a nap because I was like, this is crazy. So you're going to comment Friday if you want information on Colormatch, if you want information on the sweatshirt or anything at Pink and Proper. And then let's go ahead and do, I'll do my eyeshadow, and I'll just do my 2 colors that I have right here because I love these 2 colors together. Okay, this is Mama and this is London, and they're really pretty. Wait. Oh, this is Huckleberry. I was like, if we had grape, I could put grape on my eyelid, but we have Plum. Let's do Plum on my eyelid. I talked about Plum the other day, you guys, being so good as an eyeshadow. Had salmon in my air fryer tonight. Kay, how long, I'm gonna look at directions too, I think I know, but how long do you cook your salmon in the air fryer? I'm sure it depends on like the size of the salmon. My salmon is frozen, but I'm excited. I love salmon, you guys. I love salmon and I love steak. I'm like, those are the 2. It's like, I could eat that every single night. But I was at the grocery store today and I was in the vegetable and fruit section for the first time in like forever, it seemed like. And I was like, oh, I saw all these vegetables cut up. Oh my gosh, a roast sounds so yummy. I used to make a roast and I could just sit there and eat it all night. Wednesday nights was like the night, it seemed like we would have roast sometimes, or I don't know, not Wednesday nights. Wednesday night used to be spaghetti night that Tim would always cook for the kids when everybody was at home, still back in Iowa. But when it was roast night, when I had to make a roast, somebody had to sit at the table and stay with me the whole time, because we always had this rule that we always said grace, and then you all ate, but you had to be excused from the table, and nobody was ever left sitting at the table by themselves and stuff. And I would just eat forever and ever and ever on roast night. So they took turns. The kids were like, okay, it's my turn to sit with mom tonight. Or Tim's like, okay, I'll sit with mom tonight while she finishes and just keeps eating the roast. So that sounded so good. Depending on your thickness, I did mine for 10 minutes and I don't want. Okay, cool. I'm going to read the directions, of course, but anyways, so chatty tonight, aren't I? We're just telling stories. So you guys, that was Plum, and then I put a little bit of the Vanilla Dust setting powder over top of it. And I have totally overused Huckleberry, but I love Huckleberry. It's just a pretty color, and I think it's gonna be pretty with this shirt. And then we'll do the eyeshadow look with the powder over top of Plum. But Huckleberry is one of the newer colors that we have out. I would say the three colors that I love that just came out this fall is Huckleberry, Naomi, and Fig. I was like, brush it with olive oil and seasoning. Okay, Kay, yes, I was definitely gonna brush it with olive oil. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab an eyeshadow brush or a fluffier brush. And I think I'm gonna try to clean it off really quick with, I probably should blend my cheeks, shouldn't I? Would that be a good idea, girls? Should I blend my cheeks? Yep, I'm a makeup educator. See, I'm just like the biggest perfectionist of all. Mine was fresh, not frozen though. Okay, Kay, yeah. What is everybody else having for dinner? Tell me, do you have fun plans this weekend? I think tomorrow there's this Chinese place that I absolutely love. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna have Chinese. Last night, the girls and I went out to dinner. We had a really nice dinner. Very chatty last night, very chatty tonight, aren't I? Oh, you guys too, check my stories because it felt good. Have you guys ever done a cold plunge? Hi, Melissa. Nope, you didn't miss me. I'm just jabbering. It's girlfriend night, that's right. But so have you guys ever done the cold plunge? When my sister and I went to Cancun with the Seint trip this last year, we had a spa day, and we had a couple of them. It was amazing. But the first time, and I was a massage therapist, in case you didn't know, for like 27 years, and I did work in the spa industry for like 16 of it in Las Vegas. So we go and we make our spa reservations, and then it's like, they said, well, make sure you come about at least an hour or hour and a half beforehand. And I'm like, what are we going to do here for an hour or an hour and a half? Maureen, you're having king cake? Thanks. That's so cool. I love it. In-N-Out Burger. Oh, yeah, Becky. Tortellini. Ooh, Chicago-style sausage. Yummy. You girls are making me hungry. Oh, my goodness. I'll come over to everybody's house. But so we went to the spa, and it was a beautiful spa. So beautiful. And they had this whole ritual that you do when you check in there. Like first we check in, we get our robes, of course, right? And then we went into a steam room, and they gave you the scrub. So you did a steam and a scrub, and then you went into a sauna, a dry sauna, and they gave you a washcloth and a cold washcloth, and you could lay down and put the cold washcloth on your forehead and stuff. And then after that, you got out and you got into this cold plunge. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And my sister's like, we're here. We have to, she's like all about, we're here. We have to experience it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm like, a cold plunge is the least, like, I do not want, I don't like being cold. Excuse me. So I did it for like I went in under, like not my head though, and then I got back up. And oh my gosh, for my nervous system, it was amazing. If you've ever done a cold plunge, go ahead and comment and let us know what you think of it. It really is amazing. I mean, I'm not going to get a cold plunge because I don't have room to put one in it. But I kept reading like we should take a little bit of a cold shower at the end of your shower. Or I've also noticed that people are doing this plunge with their face, and it's really good for you, like for your vagus nerve, to help relax your nervous system, to get you out of fight or flight. And I've really been working on my anxiety and just stress and stuff, trying not to be so stressed and trying to just slow down and not have as much anxiety. So I did that this morning on store, and I talked about it in stories. So check that out, because it was really, it it definitely felt good. And there's benefits too for it. I mean, not only for our nervous system, but for our skin. So check it out, you guys. I would do it. I would definitely do it. I saved it, so I might even share it as a reel. Okay, so there's your eyeshadow. All right, let's go ahead and do the eyeliner. So, shoot, hold on. Excuse me, please. Rochelle's sitting there at a bar with her friends, working away, waiting for her food. Hopefully her food's good, sweetheart. Out 2 nights in a row. That's crazy. Okay, so you guys, I did Plum, which was a lip and cheek, but I put that on my eyes for eyeshadow, okay? So I'm still trying to teach as I have our girlfriend night. Then I took Mama, and I put it on my lower part of the eye. And then I put London, and I put it like at an angle out here and then over on top, okay? So notice too, though, when we have more mature eyes and our eyelids are like looser skin and crepey, you have to be careful and you have to like tap, tap, tap. A lot of times the windshield wiper movement will not work for us anymore. So I'm going to take this brush, the angled brush, the lash brush. I'm going to go to my last lash, you guys. I stamped it into... Hadley just texted me. She's going away for a weekend with some friends for a little religious retreat. I can't remember what the group is called, what they call it. It's kind of like a Young Life, but it's not Young Life. Does that make sense? How's that? Does that make sense? Not really. So anyways, all right. So then I just take that, stamp it, and it's not real obvious, but it's going to give you that lift, you guys. And it gives you a crisp, like, definition, like an ending to your eyeshadow, so it's not carried over. All right. And then you can go ahead and take this other end of this brush. This brush is a great brush. Did you guys, if you guys got it with your purchase and free, let me know if you like it and if you're using it. If not, I'm showing you how you can use it, because I have yet to find a way to give ourselves a lift. This is like the best little trick, is to just use that end, that fan part, and just make it go up, okay? So that's a good trick. So again, if you want any information from any of the products that I used tonight, you can just comment Friday, and it'll have a link to get a color match, and then it'll also have the Mingle, my mocktail that I'm drinking tonight, and it'll have the Pink and Proper. So if you want to shop for any fun clothes, you can. All right, I'm gonna also make sure I set my makeup. So I'm going to take my brush that I used to put my whole face on. I'm gonna tap in here, hey, 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 and I'm just gonna use this powder to set my makeup. So make sure you're setting your cream foundation. The powder is gonna give it more of a matte finish. If you want to use a setting spray, it's gonna give you a little bit more of a dewy, glowy look, okay? So that's my makeup for the day. I'll be here tomorrow, you guys, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And yeah, I need to go ahead and I'll try to take a 360, like a picture of the sides and the back of my hair, because I just washed it today. So that's always a good day to get pictures, and I'll try to share that next week. Where can I get the brush, please? So the brush, you're gonna just, it's a Seint brush. It's from Seint. Okay, so I'll, my link to shop the makeup, it's SEINT, is up above on Facebook in my bio. Okay, same with in Instagram. It's on my in my link tree. Okay, so it's just the lash brush. So I love it. I don't use it when it's made for. Well, I mean, I forget to, but you're supposed to use it to like put your mascara on your lower lashes. I'll show you. And I use it like that every once in a while, but I like fast. And so I forget to slow down. And the reason I love this makeup is because you don't have to have a whole, I mean, there's a lot of cool brushes to do different things, but I try to be minimalistic about it as much as possible. So there you go. That's what it's really meant to do. But, you know, I always find other uses for everything. You can't have it just because it says it's a lip and cheek doesn't mean it has to be only a lip and cheek. It can be eyeshadow. You can do whatever you want with it. Okay? All right. So I think that's everything. Anybody have questions? Let me know if you have questions. Again, I'll be here tomorrow I do that all the time on Instagram, you guys. Okay. There we go. I'll be here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Thanks for hopping on and keeping me company tonight. Thank you, Rochelle, for putting that link for you. Okay. Cheers. Thank you, Miss Lori. And if you do shop at Pink and Proper, you're going to comment, your code is, so you don't use mascara on bottom. I do, Deborah. I do, but I usually use the brush, the mascara brush. And I put this mascara on early today when I was like making content. So I usually just go like this. I mean, I think this brush is really a cool idea, but old habits are hard to break, is all I gotta say. So yeah, you have this brush, do you love it? I have the brush, but haven't tried it yet. Of course you make it look easy. Thank you, Mary. But Mary, use it like as an end to your eye line, like to your eyeshadow. It's really the coolest little trick, especially for us ladies as we're getting older and our eyes are kind of like drooping down and coming down with gravity because gravity is taking everything down. But this is really fun, and it's also really good to use as an eyeliner. But Rochelle, you can be excused if I stay on here and say goodbye like 10 more times. You don't have to be here for that, okay? All right, everybody stay warm. It's supposed to get warmer here next week, like in the 50s. I'm so excited because it is so cold here. Space heater's going. I'm going to go sit in front of it and snuggle up. And I got to put my salmon in the air fryer. Okay. So bye, girls. Thanks for hopping on and keeping me company for a little while on a Friday night when I have nothing else to do. Okay. All right. Peace be with you. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Cheers.